Pep Guardiola's side come into the contest off the back of a 0-0 draw with title rivals Arsenal at home, seeing the Blues drop to a 3-point gap to current league leaders Liverpool with just 9 games remaining in the campaign. But the Etihad outfit will have little time to let their guard down as a resurgent Aston Villa side travel to the Etihad Stadium on Wednesday night, having beaten the champions in the December reverse fixture. Pep Guardiola's side were already without both experienced defender Kyle Walker and first-choice goalkeeper Aston for Sunday's drab goalless draw with rivals Arsenal, with John Stones an unused substitute. City then saw their defensive problems worsen further when Nathan Ake was forced off after less than half an hour at the Etihad Stadium. While City boast the kind of depth that would surely be the envy of most other clubs around the world, there is little doubt that such absences do not help their battle with Arsenal and Liverpool at the top of the table. Asked for an update on Stones, Walker and Ederson at his pre-Villa press conference on Tuesday, manager Guardiola said, "I don't think they will play. John maybe, the other two no chance. John has to feel fully fit. But the injury was less than we expected. We'll see. Maybe for the next games he'll be ready." On Ake, he added, "Injured. Hopefully he will be back soon. I don't know exactly the timing. Next game he won't be ready." Aston Villa's top scorer Ollie Watkins has been ruled out of their visit to Manchester City on Wednesday with a hamstring injury. The England international was taken off at half-time as Villa defeated Wolves on Saturday, and the club have confirmed he will play no part at the Etihad. Watkins has scored 16 goals in the Premier League this season, but Villa have decided against risking the 28-year-old's fitness ahead of the run-in. Manager Unai Emery said Watkins had a small injury and could be available for Villa's home fixture against Brentford this weekend. Villa beat City 1-0 in the Midlands in December in a match when they had 22 shots, and Guardiola admitted, "It was the only game we deserved, yes to lose the game." One of Villa's star players this season has been midfielder Douglas Luiz, who City signed in 2017, but were never able to pick as the Brazilian did not then qualify for a work permit in the United Kingdom. He instead went on loan to Girona before joining Villa in 2019, and Guardiola said, "I am so happy for him. He is an exceptional guy. For the work permit, it was not possible to be with us." Stefan Ortega Moreno remains in goal for Manchester City as Ederson continues a delayed return from the thigh injury sustained against Liverpool, with yet another opportunity for the German to impress. With injuries galore, and even more so in defensive areas for the treble winners, Pep Guardiola's back four ultimately picks itself this week, starting with Rico Lewis in the right-back role as the central defensive pairing. We believe Manuel Akanji will partner Ruben Dias after Nathan Ake's injury against Arsenal, and John Stones unlikely to be risked as he continues to build up the necessary match fitness. Meanwhile, Josko Gvardiol will slot in at left-back once again, a role he excelled in against the Gunners at the weekend, as the Croatian continues to develop his understanding of Pep Guardiola's system following the summer move to the Etihad. The first name on the team sheet is always Rodri these days, and he paired nicely with Mateo Kovacic at the weekend, and as such we expect those two to reign over the centre of the park once again. What better time is there to rejoin the action from the start than against your boyhood club? That's exactly what we expect Jack Grealish to do on Wednesday night as Manchester City look to get him rolling again at the start of the business end of the season. On the other flank, Bernardo Silva will play a similar style to Grealish, setting the tempo and trying find those tricky balls in behind for Manchester City's most advanced of their attacking stars to convert into clear chances. That leaves the true attacking thrust to come from Phil Foden in the middle. The attacker was perhaps misused and, in the eyes of some, wrongfully substituted against Arsenal, so his chance to prove those theories should come against the villains on Wednesday night. That leaves Erling Haaland up front once again. The Norwegian striker has gone somewhat cold in front of goal as of late, but with his outstanding ability, a freak scoring night is never too far off in the distance. Pep Guardiola labelled Erling Haaland the best striker in the world after the Manchester City frontman was likened to a League Two player by Roy Keane. The former Manchester United captain made the observation in his role as a pundit for Sky Sports after Haaland drew a blank in City's goalless draw against Premier League title rivals Arsenal on Sunday. Keane concurred Haaland, top of the scoring charts after winning last season's Golden Boot, is in a class of his own in front of goal, but added his all-round game is almost like a League Two player. Guardiola was unimpressed by the remarks, arguing Haaland was instrumental in City's treble success last season before insisting any blame for not scoring against Arsenal should be shared by the team. "I don't agree with him, absolutely not," Guardiola said. "He's the best striker in the world and he helped us to win what we won last season. Erling is exceptional. The reason we don't create chances is not because of Erling. The standards that Erling has are unbelievable and everyone expects other things. There are games where he could be better, but I knew during the game against Arsenal that the reason why we were not creating chances was not because of Erling. We needed more presence in the box. If we had that, Erling would have more space. It happens sometimes. If you want to score goals, bring a lot of players to the opponent keeper. It is as simple as that. And we believe that Haaland will not let his coach down when defending him. We predict Man City will win 2-0 against Aston Villa and Haaland will score both goals. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support City Insider.